People think of Newport, they think of mansions and they think of beautiful Salve. They don't think of the sadness that's here, that the children that are homeless, the people that are homeless. They don't see that because it's not as a parent.
So for me, it's really important to do community service because I'm able to do community service. I like to consider myself pretty lucky. I mean, I get to go to Salve on school. I've lived a pretty good life. That means I have the ability to give to people who don't have enough, to help them sort of have a more enjoyable or easier life than they might necessarily have had if I wasn't able to help.
People say, oh, how can I help? I'm like, you can, you just don't know. Just get out there, pick up a paintbrush, pick up a rake, and it makes a huge difference.
Like having time to do community service, because there's so many other things that could take precedent over community service, like academics or a job. You need money, you gotta learn, and community service, although I do believe it is necessary and it's important to do, it's very easy for it to fall to the wayside. I think the most exciting part is being able to have this entire new wealth of knowledge come upon you where you might not necessarily have gotten. I mean, learning doesn't only happen in the classroom. Learning happens outside of the classroom as well as you do things, and community service is one of those ways you can learn. So the most rewarding part of my time volunteering is probably seeing the impact and sort of the faces of the people who I'm helping. So at Norman Bird Sanctuary, after I've pretty much done a long day there, cleaning the animal habitats, feeding the animals, weighing them, taking care of them, and then I go back into the office and I'm like, hey Mark, animals are all done, this is what I did, and seeing them just thank you, that really helped out. That right there is really rewarding, just knowing well, I'm glad I was able to make your life easier and I was able to put my care into it.
We're all complaining here at Salve that it's too hot in the buildings, open the windows, or it's too cold. Think of the people who just have no heat, no water.